It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world. Ashley plays Tara Dane, the human fighter. Josh is Zartok, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard. Jessica is Coral Pedracor, the Genasi druid, and Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian. Chris plays Aster Fortuna, the half-drow rogue and bard extraordinaire. The heroes have driven off a boarding party of Neogi and Umber Hulks, but their ship is still grappled by a spider-like Spelljammer. How are they going to get loose? I'll warn you up front that there's a lot of uncertainty and arguing about what to do next. It's not exactly action-packed. Still, you need to listen so that you know why things work out the way they do in the next episode. Let's rejoin the heroes as they assess the ugly, difficult, very bad situation.
You are currently high in the air on the deck of Corellan's Needle. Your ship is securely grappled by the giant spider-shaped Neogi ship that attacked you after you drove off the slavers. You managed to kill 2 Umber Hulks and a Neogi that boarded your ship, but now you appear to be stuck. Lumpen has tried several times to free the ship, all to no avail. Further attempts might damage your ship. The enemy ship is also on fire thanks to Zartok's Wall of Fire spell. How is everyone doing? I know you've used up a lot of your spells and abilities. Coral appears to have 1 eagle left if the map is to be believed. It's been a while since we recorded. How is everyone doing?
Bad.
Yep. I'm about to die. But I want to die gloriously. Maybe like jumping off the ship onto the other ship and getting engulfed in flames.
Tara has a surprising number of hit points considering where she was last session.
Yeah, I think she got healed up.
Yeah, some big professional healed her. I don't know how she...
Was it Ensna? I can't remember.
Ansna did some healing, yeah.
I don't think it was Coral, so I don't know where it came from.
Nice.
Coral's doing well on hit points and has 2 first-level spells left.
I have nothing left.
And a third, but that's not getting spent on anything, so...
I have, 1 ability. That's it.
I'm really impressed with all, how low our characters are.
Well, we have had a lot thrown at us. It has been a gauntlet.
We're survivors.
Nobody has died.
Yeah, knock on wood, though.
It's very impressive. Zartok's doing pretty well, though, right? He's only used a couple spells.
He was fated.
Doing great.
And how about Gaston?
Gaston's also doing great. Yeah.
Did Zartok get, a short rest, or...?
Yeah, there you go. I took a short rest, everybody.
And Mama Sass?
Mama Sass is out of rages and has 19 hit points.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm at 5, so I'm with you.
Okay. Well, this big alien-looking ship has latched onto yours, and you're going to have to find a way to free yourselves. You can see bulbous red glass windows in the sides of the head of the ship, but you can't see what's going on behind them. There is a ballista on the upper deck of the ship, as well as a weird castle-like structure, but you don't see anyone crewing it right now. Before you were rammed, you noticed the ship has a lower deck with a large partition that raises to reveal 2 trebuchets, but you can't see them or see if it's open or closed from your current position. But you think that those Umber Hulks climbed up from there and onto the spider arms and then onto your ship.
The ship is entangled with ours because it rammed ours. Does it have, arms that are attaching to ours? Or...
Yeah, so those big spider arms have basically wrapped around your ship.
In a magical way, or that's just how they're designed, is to kind of
That's
wrap?
how they're designed,
okay.
Yeah. The ram from the ship has also pierced into the side of your ship's hull.
Ew.
And has sort of hooked your ship. You're good and stuck.
It feels very Carthaginian and Roman.
Carthaginian and Roman, yes. It does feel like your ships are locked together.
Is Mama Sass able to access any of the whatever's grappling the ship?
Are you able to access it? I mean, you can reach over and swing an axe at these limbs if you want, if that's what you're
Mama Sass
thinking.
is going to start swinging an axe at these limbs.
All right, so you start hacking away. We can roll a bunch of attacks if you want. I want to make it clear that will take a while.
Well, of course it will, but she has nothing else to do, so...
Okay, all right. Is anybody else doing anything?
I have a question. From what I'm seeing, from where I'm looking with it latched on, does this seem like it's something that could be lifted off if someone had the right, angle on it and pushing it up like Superman? Or is that's unrealistic?
That's probably unrealistic. It has wrapped around your ship from above and below, and there's this pointy, curved ram thing that has jammed into the side of your ship.
And it extends out into what is it made out of? Is it metal?
It appears to be metal. And so are the limbs that Mama Sass is hacking away at.
Oh boy.
How high up are we?
Oh, I'd say you're several hundred feet in the air at this point. You did some maneuvering.
Tara is pro the hacking off limbs plan, but wants to be cautious. And can she just observe if this seems like hacking off the limbs is also going to damage our ship and make us fall from the sky?
All right. Lumpin says, wow, cutting off those limbs would make our ship just fall from the sky if nobody's in the helm, so I better go get in the helm.
He's such a smart boy.
Thank you, Lumpin.
Guys, we need to think quickly.
Zartok is concentrating on the wall of fire. He casts it at a 6th level, so it will be doing damage every round.
Yeah, how much damage does it do this round?
So Mike, you'll just
And how many rounds does it last?
It lasts 4. I think 1 minute, like most things. So that'll be 6 rounds, and each round it does 6... What level spell is this? It's a 4th level spell, and it adds 2d8 to each thing, so it might do... Oh, it might do 78 damage per round. Yes.
Okay.
And Zartok might be throwing fireballs on the side of this.
Yeah.
Onto the side of their ship, away from where the wall of fire is.
Okay.
Because we can't destroy it conventionally with Spelljammer. Easily destroy it anyway.
Right.
But maybe just flinging a bunch of magic into it will do the trick.
All right, so roll your damage for this round.
Okay.
You've already done some damage to it.
Coral is going to send her giant eagle to watch the other opening in case any Umber Hulks or whatever come out of there. And then the eagle can warn us.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 27 damage from the wall of fire.
Okay.
That Zartok's concentrating on. And then that's 36 damage from a level 3 fireball cast into the side of it.
Tara is going to gather up the crew that don't seem to be busy doing anything. So Gerglos, Ansna, if Papa Gaston isn't busying himself, Aster even, and tell them to start working on repairs for the ship.
This fire just explodes against the enemy ship, and it's rocking back and forth a little bit, but you don't seem to have done that much damage. I mean, it did have its full effect. However, this ship seems to have a lot of hull points. It's going to take you a while of doing this before you can destroy this ship. Do you want to use this round to do some repairs, Chris, as the bosun?
Well, I wanted to ask, what can I see? Can I see over to the other ship?
Yeah, you can see to the other ship. It's just floating there next to yours.
Is there people running around trying to put out fire?
You don't see anybody running around on it.
Interesting. And is it 60 feet away from me?
It is within 60 feet, yes.
Okay. I want to slap darkness onto the ship to cause some confusion.
Okay, what part of the ship? It's huge.
Let's see. I can't see that. I don't know exactly.
Well, if you want to see a picture of what the ship looks like, you can look at our classic Spelljammer. Hey, look,
you can look
behind me.
Is it that one?
It looks like that. Right there.
Okay. Let me see. So, where were they coming from? Were they coming from where it was latched on and they were boarding?
It looked like they climbed across those limbs after they snapped over your ship and jumped onto your ship.
Got you. Then I want to place the darkness in that range, beyond, so that Mama Sass can still see the limbs so she can cut into them, but just enough so it obscures line of sight from people on the other side. From the
So
limbs.
just like where those limbs connect to the ship, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, like right at the arch.
Okay.
Around the arch area.
Okay, great.
Just slap darkness.
All right, Zartok, you cast that spell at 6th level, right?
Wildfire, yeah.
Okay, wall of fire. All right, I have to check something here to see how this works. I have to make a check here.
Oh, wait. Let me know what your die roll is. Whatever this check is.
It's a 15.
Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, don't tell me the result yet. Oh, I already used my 19. And I bet an 11 will have the same result for whatever this is. So I'm going to let it happen.
Okay. There's some sort of magical effect that occurs on the enemy ship, and your wall of fire disappears.
Boo.
They're covered in darkness?
The darkness is still there on the front of that ship. You can see past it because the ship's so big. You can see past it to see the fire on top of it. Well, you can see the fire go out on top of it.
Yeah. As a bosun, is there any bonuses or is it all action?
I mean, that's just your action to cast the spell.
No, I mean, if I wanted to do bosun things as a bonus, I can't.
You use
right?
your action to cast the spell.
Okay.
So, however, the other crew members will do some repairs.
Coral will coordinate repairs.
Okay, cool. So you need to make that check. And I, for some reason, didn't pull up the rules.
It's perception.
We have carpenter's tools.
Oh, and you have carpenter's tools.
So
yeah.
they should succeed automatically.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Gaston will help with repairs.
You do, I guess, have to do the wisdom check. It's just the repairs work.
All right, yeah, so you need to do the coordinate repairs roll. There we go. So DC 15 perception check.
I got an 11.
Oh, okay. Well, they're just going to do their regular repairs then. So, deckhands. Who wants to roll for all the deckhands at once so we don't have to do multiple rolls?
I can.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you don't need to. Oh, you're right. You have carpenter's tools. You succeed automatically. So, 1d4 hit points repaired per person working on repairs. So that's Ansnick, Gyaralos, Gaston,
Tara will as well.
and Tara. Okay, so that's 4d4. Someone roll 4d4 to add to your ship's hit points.
Okay, I got a 4, a 2, a 2, and a 1, so that is 9.
9. All right, so 9 hit points back to your ship.
Okay.
I think everyone has had a chance to act this round.
I wanted to move.
Okay, you can move around the ship if you want to. Where do you want to move?
Oh, just far away from where people are boarding. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm about to go down.
What does Zartok want to do this round? Zartok is still in the cockpit, in the cabin. What would you call it?
Yeah, it was kind of looking out don't ask me. I called the helms person a pilot last time.
Well, that's
so
okay.
I'm done naming things. Yeah, I guess he's looking out the hole in the side, and that's how he's getting his view caused by the last Spelljammer comment. What does he do now? Okay, the wall of fire's been dispelled, he's assuming, so he knows that there's a somewhat powerful spellcaster at least, and so he could either blow all the spells trying to destroy this thing, or wait. And so I think he's gonna wait for now.
Okay.
He was trying to do enough damage that they would let go,
Right.
but maybe I don't know how many hit points is that. I think it's got 400 hull points.
I believe that is correct, but I don't remember now.
I mean, he could do a lot of damage pretty quickly if he just kept going. But is damage being reduced, Mike, when he...
No, it's suffering the full effect of that damage.
Oh, okay. I think he's going to... All right, he'll just keep going. He'll cast Wall of Fire at 5th level. He's trying to place it on the deck so that if anybody's going to go try to board again, they've got to go through that Wall of Fire. It's trying to do damage and be a deterrent.
Okay, roll that damage.
Okay, that is 28 points of damage.
Okay. What does Mama Sass or what does Coral want to do?
Mama Sass is still hacking at one of the things.
Why don't you make some attacks and tell me about how much damage you do? I guess we need to do them for last round, too.
Okay, what's the AC that I'm aiming for?
Let's see. Let's say the AC of this metal arm is... It looks like it's 19.
Okay, I definitely hit once because I got a natural 20.
Oh, boy.
So that means it is 2d12, 28 damage,
Okay.
and that's one round of attacks.
Yep.
Oh, and I did not hit either. It glances off the metal on the other two.
Okay, that's still a solid hit. And you can hear that ringing reverberate down this long, spidery arm. Does Coral want to do anything this round?
Excellent question.
You could try the coordinating repairs again.
I'll try coordinating repairs again.
Okay.
Hopefully with a better result. Well, that's better. Oh, that's it. I got a 15.
Great. All right. So everybody else automatically succeeds and does 2d4 repairs. So you need to do 10d4.
Is it 10? Who's the extra person?
Oh, I thought there were 5 of you doing repairs.
Last time it was 4. It was
okay.
Garros, Ansna, Papa Gaston, and Tara.
I can help do repairs. I just had a question.
Okay.
Is it a bonus to take a potion, because I always forget, or an action to do a healing?
It's an action.
No, I'll coordinate repairs.
All right, so roll 10d4, somebody. Or I can just do it on the computer if you want.
I mean, you could just
Computer
do it on
is
the computer.
fine.
It's easier.
Okay, great. So it came, wow, what an unreasonable roll. 31111421111.
The computer is not okay.
I regret having you do the computer.
16 hull points back.
Okay.
And Jessica's taking... You're keeping track of our whole points?
We're up to 86.
Oh dear.
It's so
we're
bad.
200? Or?
Out of 200.
Yeah.
We're gonna die.
Not really. I mean, nothing's happening.
For now.
For now.
Mhm. You know, if we could get this guy to run out of spells, we could just walk over there. Me and Zartok.
I mean, I don't think there's just
two of us.
I don't think there's just one person over there.
Yeah, there's a few people.
Carlos will go with you.
Wow. So brave.
Or stupid.
Brave and
Oh, okay.
stupid.
Potato.
And always, yeah.
No, he's incredibly brave, my boy Carlos. It seems like, from what the description was, because we had 2 Umber Hulks and 1 Neogi come over, but he said there was multiple enemies on the ship, so...
Here, let's take a little glimpse over here.
It'd be pretty cool if we could get a Yogi ship, though. You know.
The crew minimum is 3. The crew maximum is 40.
Whoa. For metagaming.
I mean, that's a wide range. I don't think knowing that gives us much information.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah, I was thinking like 8 or 10 people max on the other side. But even that, if they surround our 3 adventurers who want to come over.
It could be 8 or 10. We just don't know. It could also be 40, apparently.
Or 4.
Or 4. I think it's probably 4. There's only the one guy left.
And now something happens as your fire is burning the ship, and as you're discussing amongst yourselves what to do, a voice suddenly booms from the other ship, obviously enhanced with magic.
It appears you are stuck in my web. In fact, we are stuck together. Perhaps you should come into my parlor.
I'm sorry. Is it what's her face?
No.
The far off one? Because that's...
No.
Come now, where is your heroism? There are lovely slaves over here, waiting to be rescued. I have one right here, and he is in delightful agony. Are you not the glass guardians?
Darn it.
Cora looks at Tara.
Yeah, we're trying to parlay.
I don't think that's what he's asking for.
Neither do I.
I believe in the words of the well-known Admiral Akbar of Arrival. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I thought Abraham Lincoln said that.
I think we should try to dislodge ourselves. There's no way we can combat a whole giant ship of Neogi, is there? This is a hard decision.
All right, so you're talking. It's going to be another round now. Zartok, roll that damage, and if you want to cast another spell, do it.
We'll just do the wall of fire damage. It sounds like 30 damage. It sounds like this is gonna, at best, they're gonna repair the wall of fire. They're capable of repairing pretty quickly, so might not be able to damage it. All right, Zartok still maintains the spell.
Okay. And Mama Sass, you want to hit that arm again?
Yeah. No.
Okay. It's just bouncing off this steel arm as it's wrapped around your ship.
I believe previously Aster was wanting to walk out to where the Neogi was boarding the ship, but it was unsafe for Aster to do that. Is there any other way to board their ship, or is it just going to be a dangerous situation?
You can climb over there. It's just that it's going to require a check.
So
And it's not even that difficult to check. It's just that if you fail it,
you definitely die.
you're going to fall.
So what about that grappling hook that we have? If we were to use that, would that rope help?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, did you pull that rope back in? You fired it before.
It's been dangling off the ship, I
don't
believe.
remember. Let's say we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tara would like to start pulling that up.
Okay. So Tara starts pulling that up.
Yes.
And do you want to do more repairs?
Yeah, Coral will coordinate repairs again.
Okay.
Succeeds with a
Okay.
20-something.
So that is 8d4 repairs this time.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you want me to do it with the computer?
I wish.
Okay. Because I rolled it just now and I got 22.
23.
Oh, you beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we win.
Yes, we want analog dice, Mike.
All right. Let's see. What else happens? Did Zartok want to cast any other spells or just the one?
I do not have any spells prepared that might help, like any,
Okay.
manipulate
Okay.
metal spells or anything like that. So
While Coral's coordinating repairs, Tara, do we want to get over there? I still got that giant eagle we can fly across.
Oh, is your eagle able to, observe how many people may be on the ship? I mean,
I think it'd probably be better to have somebody ride the eagle and try to observe.
So can you see what the eagle can see?
No.
No. Okay.
I need to ride the eagle too.
Yeah. Because the eagle can see stuff.
I will call to the eagle
Okay.
to return to me.
The eagle returns to you.
And I will get on the eagle to do a surveillance lap around the ship. God, don't let them kill the eagle under me. I will die.
All right, so Coral takes off. You've boarded the eagle. You'll be able to fly around the ship this next round. We're playing all this a little loose right now. Tara, you managed to pull in the grappling hook and reload it.
great.
That's this round. And I guess that's the next round. Zartok, do that damage to the ship.
all right, Zartok thinking to himself, okay, he knows everybody's a bunch of goody two-shoes and they want to go save someone. Or they could abandon the ship. So, okay, Zartok leaves the cockpit.
Yeah, whatever the helm station
the
is.
helm's room.
Yeah.
And kind of sees the status of everybody. He sees that everybody looks pretty beat up. Who are the characters on the lowest hit points?
Mama Sass has 19.
I have 5.
5?
Oh, wow.
Yep, 5 hit points.
5. Oh my gosh.
And no anything. I don't have anything.
Zartok has no desire of going in there. Everyone's in a tough spot. And he just looks overboard. They're a couple hundred feet up. What options do they have to get down if they were to abandon ship? It would really suck to abandon the ship because we put a lot of work into it.
You've got the eagle.
Does Papa Gaston still have
Has
any
feather
feather falls?
Right, we've got Eagle, Feather Falls, and the horse. So we could
No,
easily...
the
No
horse
horse.
is
Horse is
gone.
We killed the horse?
We
Yeah.
didn't.
She
We
died.
freed the horse.
That's rude.
Zartok's going to want to leave. So that's what he'll express to everyone. He'll say, I don't see any other choice. I think we've got to abandon ship. And then he looks to Tara, wherever Tara is.
She's holding a grappling hook.
Ansna hands a potion of healing to Aster.
Oh, thank you. I have one if you want to give this one to somebody else.
No, you need it more than anyone else, and I'm out of spells.
You're going to need so many.
I see. Well, thank you. And I'll use my action to...
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
Man, 4, 6, 8 health.
Okay.
We'll get there.
So I'm at 13 now.
Coral, you're flying on this eagle. You fly around the ship. You can see the ballista on top of it is not currently being operated. You can see that there are ladders that run down the sides of the ship from the top down to the bottom, and they allow access to a hatch at the bottom of the ship. I don't know, hatch is not the right word. There's like a partition that can be lowered, and it is currently lowered, and you can see inside it are 2 more heavy ballistas. These ladders lead down, and you could step off the ladder and into this lower weapons pit or weapons platform.
That is 4 heavy ballista total.
There are 3 heavy ballista total.
Okay, 1 on deck.
1 on the
below
upper deck and 2 underneath in this room that has a door that can open to reveal the ballistas. And currently inside, you see one Neogi who is doing repairs, and you see a weird-looking Umber Hulk that is helping him.
Umber Hulk. Okay. I'm gonna before Tara jumps to action, I'm gonna talk. Tara, just like you, I want to help those people, but I kind of agree with Zartok. We're so low. Even with you who are able to use your martial prowess, I don't know if we can fend them all off. It's a suicide mission.
Well, we have Coral going to see if she can find out how many people are actually on the ship, because we really don't know if they're bluffing or not. I mean, it could be not. There could be no one on the ship that's not part of the crew. But we have to check, because what if we could not lose our ship and also get their ship?
Let's see. Ansna and Gerlos can do repairs if anyone, I guess Gaston can too. Does someone want to coordinate repairs, or should you just make independent repairs?
I can't. I took a potion. That was my action.
Okay.
Anybody else? Gaston.
I'll just roll for them.
They have tools.
They have carpenter's tools.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay, Gerlos can't even fail. So it's simply 3d4 in repairs. I rolled a 1 for Gerlos, but let's see. Your ship gets, 9 hit points back.
The fewer the people, the better. Go figure.
Weird. Their ship also gets some hit points back. Let's see if they manage to coordinate anything. All right, so anything else that anybody's doing this round?
Mama Sass is going to continue to
right.
hit that leg. Oh, hey, that's another natural 20.
Oh.
Yes.
You have a vicious weapon, right?
Yes. It's a +7 damage on a crit.
Oof.
But that was terrible on both D12s. 20 damage.
Okay, well, you're making some decent headway on this. I mean, it's a lot of your blows are just bouncing off of this arm, but she's cut a big gash in it. Of course, there are a bunch more arms.
Yeah.
But this one is starting to weaken a bit. What else? I guess that's it for this round. Coral, is there anything else you want to do as you're flying around here? Do you want to fly back to your own ship?
I mean, if there's no way I can get a better look inside, then I will.
There's really not a lot to see. I guess, how could I show you this?
And you said there's nobody on top? Nobody's on
Nobody's
the deck?
on top of the ship. Here's what I'll do, Coral. I will activate the map. I will move Coral so she can see. This is going to be a little weird, but I'll move Coral over here.
There we go.
All right, so this is what you can see. There's this...
That's the bottom part.
That's the bottom part of the ship. You can see that there's this chamber here, that bluish wall, that bluish outline. That is the wall that can be raised and lowered. And you can see these 2 big ballistas in there. You can see there is an Umber Hulk, and it's a smallish, weird-looking Umber Hulk. It's moving in an awkward manner. And there is a Neogi in here doing repairs. There's a workbench with a lot of tools on it.
Anything else I can see around the rest of the ship? Like, not just this bottom part.
I know. Yeah. Not really. I mean, you can't really see into the ship. The windows are sort of frosty. You can't see through them, at least not from the outside.
I'll head back then.
There's nothing really to see that you couldn't see before. Does that make sense?
Yep. I'll report back.
I remember very clearly you saying that there was multiple enemies on the deck of the ship when we were fighting the Umber Hulks on our ship.
But they are not there anymore.
But they went down. But it is confirmed that there were
multiple
multiple people.
Yep.
On the ship.
There were.
Okay.
So Coral returns. Go ahead and roll your damage again, Zartok. This is another round.
That is a lot of ones. 20 damage.
20 damage.
Oof. That is low.
Anybody doing repairs this round?
Yeah, this time I'll do repairs.
Are you coordinating repairs?
Yeah, I would like to.
All right, DC 15 perception check.
Did Coral return and give us a scouting report? Or is
Not
she on
yet.
her way back? Okay.
22.
All right, great. So that means if Asna, Gerlos, and Gaston are doing repairs, then that's 64.
Can Zartok was that? Oh no.
Zartok doesn't help fix the ship.
Do you want me to roll that real quick for you?
I can roll this one.
64. Oof, they did not succeed on coordinating repairs.
That's a 3. Wow. I need to take a picture.
Is this the opposite of dice shaming? What's about to happen?
Yeah, I rolled 3 4s and a 3, and then I still have 2 more to go.
Nice.
A 3 and a 2. Whoa, whoa. Okay.
That's 20.
Is that 20? Thank you for doing math for me. I don't know.
Like Mike doesn't have enough to do. We just say all our dice and make math.
And then he does the math for us. I'm sorry. I was rolling them one by one.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track while you're rolling them. I know. What else does everyone want to do? Mama Sass, you want to keep hacking?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Both are misses. 18's the higher one.
Dang. All right.
That does seem to have potential at this point, though, doesn't it? Like
Yeah,
that's
but
happening.
it's one of many.
Yeah, but
and
Tara
this
could join in too.
Yeah,
and
that's,
then
I was about to say the same thing. I think Tara, rather than abandoning ship, because then what do? They land the ship and follow us? She would rather try to free the ship and maintain the ship. So she is going to go to the other arm and attack that.
Okay, great. Make an attack. AC 19 is what you're trying to hit for a steel arm.
Is it 3 attacks?
Yeah, you can use all your attacks if you want.
Okay. She's going to use all of her attacks on the other arm.
That's a good idea.
Oh my god, my rolls. A 3, a 3, and a 6. So the 6 is a
nice.
19, so that will hit, but
That hits.
yeah.
I feel that. My rolls have been real bad, and I don't have the kind of bonus that you do.
10 damage.
Okay, 10 damage to another arm.
I mean, I hate it when the attacks against inanimate objects doesn't work out. It's like,
Well, I mean, it's a steel arm. Her
that
sword
makes
is
sense.
bouncing off.
and Tara's tired. She's killed like 24 people today.
Yeah.
She's worn
Been a
out.
hard day.
Can everyone else who's I don't know, just kind of doing repairs and get gassed in, and can they use like a long piece of wood as a lever to kind of like see if the arms give it all if they push it away from the ship?
You can certainly try.
That sounds like it'll be futile, but yeah, let's try. What do we what can I roll?
You can roll a strength check.
Oh, one of those.
At the same time, Coral, you are landing on the deck, and you're welcome to explain to everyone what you've seen. I also want to tell you that you see, as you're flying away and you land on the deck, you see that there is a Neogi climbing that ladder up the side of the ship on one side and an Umber Hulk climbing up on the other.
Oh.
Is it the same Yogi and Umber Hulk that I saw below
It looks
decks?
like they are, yes.
Okay, so there's nobody up on decks right at the moment. They got a lower part where they got some extra ballista, and I saw an Umber Hulk and an Yogi down there. They're climbing up to the top of the ship now. The Umber Hulk seemed little. I don't really know what that means. But they might be headed this way.
And that voice booms out again, and it says,
I'm so sorry you don't want to play. I suppose we can do this the barbaric way.
I guess they'll do a little bit of repairs.
Gaston rolled a 1 for a result of a 0, so he ineffectually tries to pry the ship apart and goes, "It is impossible! Not even the strongest person in the world could move us apart!"
I love Puffer Gaston. This is still the same round, right? This is still.
Yeah, we're still in another round. Mama Sass has made her attacks. Tara has made her
We've
attacks.
done some repairs.
Zartok rolled his damage. Coral landed.
We repaired it. Yeah.
Yeah, did some repairs. They did some repairs. I guess it's a new round. How many rounds have we got on this wall of fire here, do you think? I think this is round 4?
That seems right.
Yeah, that seems
think
about.
that's
I could check the rolling history to know for sure, but at the same time, I doubt it's going to matter a whole lot because they're kind of repairing the damage that's being done.
They are. Just like you are repairing damage.
Yeah. That's... Oh my gosh. I can't dice shame digital dice. That's a 10 damage.
Yikes.
Wow.
On a 68.
Oh my.
The wall of fire seems to be dimming down, and then Zartok just ends it.
He does?
You ending it?
It's upset.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Wait, what? No.
Stupid magic.
Wow.
But we wanted to keep going to at least keep them from boarding. Is that the idea?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
that and like I'm obscuring them with darkness so they go through
He
fire.
won't end it then. 2 more rounds.
Okay.
It's like dimming down. He's like, oh, stupid magic. And everyone's like, no, you idiot, keep it going.
Okay. That's this round. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Anybody want to do any repairs?
I actually want to help on the third arm.
Okay.
Just slap it. I want to try to hit the third arm. 2 attacks. That is not going to hit.
Wait, are you hitting a third arm? Not the same arm that one of them are hitting, but a third arm?
Yeah, the third arm.
Okay.
Right, there's 3 arms latched on top and 3 on the bottom.
Mini.
There are many arms latched onto your ship. There are 5, plus a ram piercing the side of your ship.
Gotcha, but I was assuming...
There are 3 on the top side that you could reach pretty easily.
Gotcha. No, this sounds like it's not going to do anything. No, I'm going to coordinate repairs.
Okay. Well, you made your attack. You've already used your action.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
Second attack. Doesn't hit either. Wait, no, it doesn't hit. None of them hit.
Rest of the crew will do some repairs.
Coral will coordinate those.
All right. DC 15.
Nope.
Perception. No?
I rolled a 2 and got a 10.
All right. Your ship gets 6 hull points back. They try to do some... All right, so there's 2 crew members on top. They climb up top. They don't do any repairs up there. There are still some repairs going on, but not a lot. Anybody else want to do anything?
Monosass is attacking.
Right.
Both hit, but not critically. 18 damage.
Oof. Okay, so this limb is looking pretty rough now. You don't think it has a lot left in it. It's still there. It's still holding your ship in place, but a couple more hits like that, and it's going to be destroyed. All right. Nobody else has any actions left. Gunnery phase. Those 2 people who climbed up to the top of the ship, they begin operating the artillery on top of their ship, the heavy ballista, which is now aimed at your ship. They can't fire it this round. They will fire it next round.
Is that within the wall of fire?
That part is I don't know exactly where you put that.
I don't think it is.
If it's towards the
wall
back
of fire
of the
is toward
ship,
the front.
Yeah, it's sort of towards the back of the ship, and also that sphere of darkness is at the front of the ship, and they can fire over it.
But they would still...
would that give them disadvantage, though?
In what sense? If they can fire over it?
Well, they can't see us if they can't, because it's a sphere of darkness.
It's a sphere of darkness around the front of their ship. They're on top of the ship, and they can see your entire ship except for the little bit that is right where the head of their ship is. So they've got plenty they can shoot at.
Okay.
The advantage that it gives you is that whoever is inside the helm, the front of their ship, can't see what's going on your ship, right? Whoever is inside those windows near the front of their ship, they can't see what's going on from there. They'll have to go somewhere else if they want to see what's going on.
Also, boarding would be difficult. That was kind of the...
That's right, yes, and boarding is also difficult. All right, so that is the end of that round. New round. Zartok, roll that wall of fire damage.
Can wall of fire be moved? Is it like Moonbeam?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Bummer.
Better. 24 damage.
Ooh, ow. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, and are there any repairs ongoing?
Not sure. I think we're...
Yeah, I'll coordinate this time.
Ashley's nodding.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to coordinate this
There's
time.
a lot of people who don't have much to do except for repair ships, so they should do that.
Okay.
Natural 20 on the
Coordinate repairs. Great. So you get Ansna, Gerlos, Gaston. Is Coral also doing repairs?
She is not.
I don't think Gaston's going to help repair.
All right. So
4d4. 12 whole points back.
Okay.
Nice.
How are you guys looking now?
156 out of 200. Much better.
All right. I'm not going to let you go any higher than 175 because you've got this ram stuck in the side of your ship.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That's fair.
Okay, great. Anybody else?
What were the things getting into position to fire? They were
a Neogi, and an Umber Hulk.
Oh, man, that's brutal. Okay. Gaston's not seeing many options, so he's gonna start going over there.
Oh, okay. All right, Gaston begins climbing over.
Yeah.
Would you like to use the grappling hook?
Or the giant eagle that's flying around.
Yeah, just be
wouldn't
careful
use a
because you're in
giant eagle?
darkness.
I mean, the Lord of the Rings wizard even said to use the giant eagle, so that's what you do.
All right, so
Yeah,
Gaston, you're going to signal. You're going to signal this eagle to come over. Is Coral going to direct it to do that? How does this work?
Yeah, where's Coral at?
Coral's just on the ship.
Coral, yes. So, get your giant eagle to bring me over there. I don't see any options. It is time to form a boarding party.
Yes, that's what I've been waiting for. Mama Sass runs over to Papa Gaston, and Coral waves the eagle over for you guys to ride. Because you're a little guy, I assume they can both ride the giant eagle at the same time.
I don't know.
Yeah, they both can.
Oh, see.
We determined that the giant eagles can carry a ridiculous amount of weight when we checked that earlier.
Yep.
So yes,
Cool.
Mama Sass and Gaston can easily be carried over by this giant eagle.
Yeah, you said at least 2 people could be carried.
Yes, at least 2. Maybe more if they're not. I mean, I bet that Coral could probably get on 2 because Gaston's pretty light.
Yeah, and like a claw could grab one. Because they're pretty big.
Yeah, sure.
Mama says, let's get the Neogi first. They seem to be more susceptible to hitting them with things.
I mean, yeah, but that Umber Hulk, the whatever it puts out is real bad.
Yeah, let's stay away from that one for now.
I mean, they're together right now, so I don't think we can avoid.
I thought they were moving apart to separate ballistas. No?
No, I
there's-
think they're at the same ballista.
Yeah,
Of course they are. Of course. Okay. You fight the big one. You push off the big one again.
Okay, I got it. We'll see how this goes. Because I
Okay.
can't rage anymore.
We have backup characters. That's what you do. We gotta do something.
Until our backup characters
We
die
gotta
too.
We gotta do something. I mean, they're gonna just fire heavy ballistas and we're stuck. We gotta do something. We can't just sit here.
Coral will ride over with them as well.
Wow.
But we'll get dropped off at the other end of the ship.
Okay, great.
Why?
So you're going to get dropped off on the top of the ship? Okay.
Just away from where the ballista, but where the Umber Hulk is.
Okay, great. What were you saying, Ashley?
Just trying to figure out these guys' plans. This is pretty insane. Don't know what's happening. Very concerned.
I'm a little concerned about sending both of my characters, but here we are.
Okay.
Yep. Tara would like to create an escape plan for them in case the eagle dies.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, which is just, she's going to shoot that grappling hook at some point. I don't know. Maybe not
Okay.
right now because I don't want the Neogi to use it. So this is very confusing. Yep.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So you're just ready with that grappling hook in
I
case
guess
you
so.
need to fire it. Okay.
I guess Tara's going to... No. She's going to go keep with the arms. Yep. She's going to carry on with that plan.
Okay, you're going to attack that arm.
Yep.
Okay.
Very concerned. Yikes, guys.
We don't know what we're doing.
Okay, should I do my attack on the arm? Is that...
Yes,
Yep.
we're waiting. I'm waiting. Make those attacks.
Okay, I got like a 26, a 27, and a something else. Hold on. That's a 6, so it's a 19.
Oh, yeah, that's 3 hits.
Hooray! Let me roll these damages.
So crazy.
Yeah, we have healing potions. We've been pretty good about not using them.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had
But-
Speak for yourself.
They're not gonna heal a whole lot.
Well, and
You're
Coral has 2 first-level spells, but
Yes, and
that
there's not
is
much magic
max a D8 plus 4.
And she's also on the other ship.
Well, she's about to be.
Okay, the damage is a 12, a 12, and a 13.
Okay, 12 to 20,
24 plus
37.
37.
Ooh.
Okay, a total of 47 damage to that arm so far. Garlos says, "Well, hey, if they're going over, I am too."
But you might fall off. You're in darkness.
But like, if we stay here and our ship falls, or they shoot it and it blows up, then I'm still gonna fall.
All right, be careful, girl.
Carlos, the voice of reason.
God
Don't
save
die.
us
I'm
all.
really good at like climbing. I think I haven't done it before, but I bet I'm really good at it.
Garlos, use the harpoon.
Okay, if you want to shoot a harpoon over there, you're welcome to give them something to help them climb. Do you want to do that?
To help Garlos climb? Yes.
Okay, make a roll.
She already used her action.
I already used my action, so I can't do it. It has to be...
Oh, you can't do it this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be the following.
Okay, All right, so Ansna will take the grappling hook and shoot it across. She'll make an attack roll.
Nice.
Oh, hey, wow, 21.
Ooh.
She hooks it onto something on the other ship, and it lines up in a useful way with the wing of your ship and the spidery arm, and Garlos begins climbing across. He has to make an athletics check.
Oh no. Okay, so
With advantage because of the...
Because of the rope, that's right.
Yeah.
I rolled
Okay.
a 5
Oh my god.
and a 19.
Oh god.
Thank goodness.
My heart be still. I can't. Carlos, I don't want you to
where
die.
go would be the fall.
And Garlos begins climbing over.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay. He's probably going to die just in a totally different way.
Ansna is going to use what's left of her movement to begin climbing over too.
Oh my god. Okay.
And she also will roll with advantage. A 2 and a 15. She makes it.
Ah,
They're going to end up on the upper deck, the top of the ship.
Where are they going to end up on the ship?
They'll probably end up on this side of the fire. So they'll need to either find a way around the fire or have Zartok put the fire out.
Past the fire and past the darkness? Or
Let's get in soon anyway. Yeah, that'll be all right.
it only lasts one more round, I think.
Okay.
yeah, so you can do damage and drop
Okay.
it.
Is there anything else anybody needs to do? Everybody's climbing or flying or attacking inanimate objects.
Yes.
Was this a new round when I did the repairs, or is this still the same round?
Well, it couldn't have been this round because some of the crew that did repairs, it just went
It's
over.
leaving.
Yeah, so you have your action for this round. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna drink a greater healing potion.
Okay. And then you have movement if you want to climb over.
Oh yeah, I'll get closer to the deck, but I'm not gonna climb over just yet.
Okay.
That's it for me.
How much did you heal?
Oh, good point. That's greater healing is 4d4?
4d4 plus 4, I think.
Yes.
All right. 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1, 6, 10,
14.
11, 12. Thank you.
On the
What?
gunnery phase, those two people who, the Umber Hulk and the Neogi who were manning that ballista,
Mm-hmm.
they see you beginning to climb over and flying over, and they immediately turn and begin climbing back down the ladder.
Rude.
Well, actually, the ladders. One's climbing down one side, one's climbing down the other side. They're doing that cool thing where you sort of slide down the ladder
You slide down.
Cool.
Ooh.
because they're cool.
Ooh, that makes me feel better.
I want to do that.
Maybe you'll have your chance. Okay, so that's the end of this round. Back to the next round. Zartok, the last round of your fire.
Yeah, where's that fire damage? 30 damage. 30 damage.
30? Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah. Ouch.
I'm starting to feel more confident now. All of a sudden.
How's their ship look?
How does their ship look?
Yeah.
It is looking slightly below half health.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we could take it out.
Yeah, maybe.
And then we'll get taken out with it because we're still attached to it.
Oh, Mama says, let us go. Let us sabotage their siege weapons. Is there anybody at their weapons currently?
Nobody is currently operating that ballista, no.
Yes, let us take out the siege weapons and then return to the ship.
I like it.
Gaston, Coral, and Mama Sass land on the top of this ship, flying over the wall of fire. Are you landing? You said you're landing at the back of the ship?
By the ballista.
You land by the ballista. It is currently not being operated. You can see it is loaded and ready to fire.
Can you just
But
fire it
it-
at their deck?
Sorry.
It's the ship they're on, so they probably don't want to.
I guess you could do that. It wouldn't do full damage because it's sort of it would be at a glancing angle, but you could do that and do some damage to the ship. You could begin disabling it. To destroy it, you would need to do 150 points of damage.
Oof.
But-
150.
Yeah.
It has 70 HP.
The ballista?
Heavy ballista.
Oh, I thought a heavy ballista had more than that. I'm sorry. A heavy ballista has 7. You'd have to do 70 hit points of damage.
Still a lot.
Still a lot. But you could do that. You could also just, try to unload the ammunition. Maybe try to just do something that would temporarily disable it for a round or two.
Maybe you can throw the ammo off the ship.
Is there like a pile of ammunition by
There is. There are a couple piles, actually several piles of ammunition around this area. They're all tied down to the hull of the ship.
Mama Sass is just going to start throwing that stuff over the edge.
Okay, great. So Mama Sass begins throwing ballista bolts just off the edge of the ship. I'll say you can get rid of one pile of ammunition each turn you spend doing that. So you can get rid of maybe, 10 bolts at a time.
Yeah.
There are 4 piles. So, yeah, a few rounds of that and there'll be no ammunition left.
Coral is going to instruct the giant eagle to help.
Okay, great. It can do that. Garlos arrives on the front of the ship. I'll do one more check to make sure nothing goes horribly wrong. Nothing goes horribly wrong. Ansna also arrives on the front of the ship. They are looking at this wall of fire, and they're going to climb up to where you are. And Tara, what are you doing?
Tara is going to continue to cleave at the arms.
Okay.
I have 2 hits and 1 miss.
Okay.
One is 14 damage, and the other is 11 damage.
So 25 damage. All right, that is a total of 72 points of damage to that arm, and it is now in even worse shape than the one that Mama Sass was hitting.
Ooh.
Aster, what do you want to do?
Do I get advantage to climb too?
You do. Make an athletics check. And the DC is not very high.
I rolled a 16 and a 19, and I have no modifiers to athletics. I don't think.
That's a successful climb.
Until I have +2.
Aster nimbly climbs over to the other ship. You are now next to Garlos and Ansna. You had your entire movement available to do that, so you get over there pretty quickly.
Was it an action to do that check?
Nope, that was just a movement.
Oh, but I'm staring at a wall of fire still.
There is a wall of fire in front of you now. I assume you're not close enough to get burned by it.
No.
It only puts out heat on one side.
Ah, okay. Great. What does Zartok want to do?
He's maintaining the spell, analyzing the situation. He's not doing anything right now.
Okay. Zartok, you are, let's see, Mama Sass is no longer on the ship, Coral is no longer on the ship, Gas is no longer, okay. Only people left on the ship are Tara and Lumpin and Zartok.
Wait, did Zartok, if the wall is still up, he should be doing fire damage, right?
He did fire damage. We already rolled it for this round.
At the top of the turn.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, and then the fire ends
At the end of this turn.
End of this turn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's dwindling now. It was blue before, and now it's orange and red. Cooling off.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's left this big black gouge across the top of the ship. Guess that's just about everyone's actions. You don't know what the people on the other ship are doing.
Coral didn't do anything.
Okay, except land on the other side.
Yeah, and instruct the eagle.
Right. What does she want to do?
I don't know. I'm pretty weak, so I'm going to say I probably can't do a whole pile of ballista bolts at one turn, but she's going to throw a couple.
Oh, can Gaston? Gaston didn't do anything either. Can he, instead of destroying the ballista, just cut the ballista
cable?
Cable?
Yeah, you could do that. I'm assuming you're all kind of working together, too, because you have to either untie or cut the ties that are holding everything down. So.
Oh, okay. So Gaston can be helping with that then. That's fine.
Somebody needs to do that in addition to picking the stuff up and throwing it overboard.
Yeah, that's what Gaston's doing.
Okay.
Can you switch me to the other ship?
There is nothing to see on the other ship yet because I don't have a map for the top deck.
Oh, I got you.
I only have a map for the other levels. So we're going to theater of mind the top of the ship, and then the rest of the ship, if you go anywhere else, I'll have actual maps for it.
Interesting.
That's the end of this round, I think. New round. The wall of fire goes down. Let me describe what you can all see on this ship a little bit more clearly. The upper deck of the ship has a weird medieval-looking tower stuck awkwardly on top of it, and, of course, the huge ballista. The ballista looks like it was designed to be used by a large creature. It has enormous grips on it. There are piles of ballista bolts stacked around that you are throwing overboard. They were secured to the deck with ropes. You don't see any hatches or other access points, but there are ladders going down the sides of the ship. Garlos begins climbing down.
Garlos, I don't think I'd do that by yourself. That is for sure a trap down there, and I don't know what you'd be walking into. So you should wait for some others.
Okay, come on, Ansna. Ansno rolls her eyes.
That is not what I meant.
Should I follow him?
No, you should stop him.
All right, Gerlos, wait for someone else to go with you. All right, well, he'll wait, I guess. She'll go over there and stand next to him and try to keep him from continuing down. What is everyone else doing?
I gotta check my stuff. What can I do?
Do the tendrils or the claws, do they act via the Spelljammer helm, or is there like a lever and like this
It
system?
looks like it must be something mechanical.
Oh, see, that's what we need to do. Where is it obvious where that's located?
You don't see any lever anywhere on top of the ship. There may be something inside the ship.
Okay.
Probably in the helms. Wait, are you talking out loud, or are you just asking that question?
I'm doing both, so that's what Gaston's, as he's cutting cords and doing things, he's looking, he kind of looks over his shoulder real quick and like tries to think if it's, but he doesn't see anything. There might be something inside, and who knows, it could be magic, so he doesn't actually, he might say real quick like, maybe we can free ourselves, I don't know, I don't see anything. Are the things climbing up to fight us, Mike?
They were
No?
climbing down.
They're climbing down,
Oh, interesting.
away from you.
Okay. Do they look like they're headed towards our Spelljammer, or are they? who
No,
knows?
they look like they're climbing down toward that room that Coral saw on the bottom of the ship.
All right. I think disabling their weaponry is still the best move. So that's what Gaston will keep doing.
I'm going to pull out my Guitar of the Bazaar,
Okay.
because I only have one charge left, and I'll use it to heal myself a little bit more. With
Are you still attuned to that? You are still attuned to that, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I'll use my last charge of the day to heal. And that's my action. And then I'm gonna. So you made a mention of it, Papa?
Are you there? Are you close enough?
Yeah, he's on the ship.
Yeah.
He's pretty nearby.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Gaston's kind of thinking out loud. He's scrambling. He's frantic.
I'm like, it's probably in the helm, right? The pilot, the captain, or the driver could just latch and unlatch from his seat.
Do we think the helm's up front, in the front of the ship?
You don't know, but that's a good guess.
Oh, okay. Yes, perhaps. But it looks like they are making good work on the claws. Maybe we don't need to do anything. Let's just disable their weaponry and.
Okay. All right. And I healed 8.
Great. What's Aster at now?
I'm at 35 now, out of 109.
You'll never die. You'll live forever.
Never die.
Okay.
Now I can scrap if we're going down there.
So at this point, you finish throwing all the ammunition overboard and kicking it off, and it clatters off the edge of the ship.
Okay.
Gerlos wants to know if you should go down, or what do you want to do?
I don't know that going down's a good idea. I feel we don't know what's in there. We don't know how many of them there are, but I don't think that attacking those legs things is going to be very effective.
Darn it, I just saw something in my inventory. I could, or one of us, have a potion of flying. I have the ability to get in and out of combat with my abilities. I'm so finesse. But I could fly in and out and just, like, dive bomb into them and fly back up. Dive in, fly back
But
up.
it seems like they're all inside. So inside the ship, so you may not be
My
able to do that
brain was
inside.
thinking that when they're going down the ladders, it's still outside and they're, like, sliding down.
Oh,
But
it is, but I think they're probably already down to the bottom part
Isn't
already.
that hatch opened, though? Because it has
Yes.
trebuchets to fire, so.
I mean, last time I saw it, it was open.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, see, I have this. I can get into things fast if I'm flying, and then, I can attack the enemies as I go through, and they can't attack me because I'm just so smooth. I don't know how to explain mobile without mentioning it. And then I could try to move the lever. I might die, but we could at least unlatch our ship and you guys can save yourselves.
I think maybe I'm not explaining this well. Let me try again. There's this ship, right? And it has this bulbous back end like a spider.
Yes.
There is a compartment at the bottom that has an open area you can get to. The only thing in it is a pair of ballistas and a tool bench, right? There's no levers, there's no controls there.
Did I see a ladder or something to go up into the rest of the ship from there? Or
There was a ladder that goes up into the ship and a hatch in the ceiling.
Okay.
Yes. So to get into the ship, you're going to have to either somehow cut your way into the hull or find a secret hatch if there is one, or go down the sides and go up through the bottom.
Through the trebuchets, right? Through
Where
the
those
ballistas.
ballistas are, yeah. So if you're trying to get to some controls or the helm or something like that, you need to get into the ship.
Oh, boy. Darn it.
Esther, I totally agree. You're like the spreadable butter of combat. Yes,
The spreadable butter
in, out,
of-
all over. It is amazing. But let us disable their weaponry, and then we'll do the next thing.
Okay, so you want us to just swing at the ballistas?
I mean, I think we've done it at this point.
Yeah, I think we've succeeded.
To repair the cable on the ballista and then bring up some ammunition would take a while.
It sounds like they're laying a trap for us downstairs. And we got Captain Terra breaking the arms. We've disabled their ballistas. We can get back onto our ship. They won't be able to fire on us for a while, and we can try to get rid of these other arms and make our escape.
That reminds me, Tara, make some more attacks on those arms.
I shall.
Do we think that they've captured World 83 people, or are these perhaps people that they've captured from elsewhere?
We don't know.
Or are there any people at all?
Mike just did the perfect shrug emoji. That was
I
amazing.
know, the face and everything.
I rolled 1-1. So do you critically fail against an inanimate object? Or
You could hurt yourself.
Okay.
Roll to see if you confirm that
A
fumble.
piece of the metal she chips off ricochets into her eye.
no, it's a 23.
Yeah, you did not fumble.
Okay.
I was going to say, don't drop your weapon.
Oh my
So
god.
that's one of the things that could happen on the fumble table.
My other rolls are a 19 and a 23.
Okay, so 2 hits.
Oh, and I'm a 13 for both, so 26 damage.
Oh my gosh. All right, so you have now done 98 points of damage to this arm. It is hanging on by just a tiny bit.
It's got 100 HP, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's barely hanging on. Everyone else, what do you want to do? Do you want to climb down? Do you want to stay up here?
You said there's 5 arms? That's 500 HP to free ourselves.
If you want to cut all of them, yes, that's true. Plus that pokey ram beak thing.
Maybe without the claws on it, we could get away.
Yeah, we could just back up.
Have we effectively disabled the ballistas?
Yes,
Have we
yes.
removed all of the ammo, all 3 of the ballistas?
Yes. Oh, no,
Okay.
not all 3.
The trebuchets are downstairs.
There's only one ballista on the top deck.
When we are okay, let's go to the next area. That's what Gaston wants to do. Let's.
Okay.
Can
let's
the
go.
2 at the bottom actually fire at us in the current position?
No.
Okay.
With your current position, the 2 ballistas point away from your ship, and they cannot be fired at your ship. The 2 that are below decks. All right, so you guys can't decide what you want to do, or what? What's going on? Gaston's going.
Gaston's going. Gaston's going to the next area.
Wait, Pop, I don't want you to die.
What? Why would I die?
We don't know what's down there.
I'm looking. What is there? What is there?
If Gaston's going down one ladder, Mama Sass is going down the other.
All right, you guys have spent a lot of time dawdling. Tara makes some more attacks, and they're going to do some repairs.
All right, but I'm going with you, Papa. You can't go by yourself.
I'm looking down at it. Do
Okay,
I?
did another 1. Let me reroll that one. It was an 18, so we're good. So I have 1 miss and 2 hits.
Wow. Okay, so straight up, that arm just is broken. You're going to do enough damage to crack that arm.
Ooh, nice.
So one arm creaks loudly, falls, slams into your ship, and then bounces off and rolls off the side of your ship.
Can she do the second swing? Because the first swing probably would have taken it out. Could she use
And your
the
ship
second
takes 3 points of damage from it crashing into your ship.
one? Could her second
And
swing
yes,
hit
your
another
second
arm?
swing applies to the next arm.
Okay, so that second swing is 11 damage then.
Do you want to hit the one that Mama Sass was already
Yes.
hitting? All right, that arm is also in bad shape.
Oof.
Nice. Okay, that might change Gaston's mind because we think there's a trap down there.
Yes.
Is that what everyone's kind of communicating?
Yes.
That's what I think.
Gaston's like, okay, it's fine.
If you're going to go down, Papa Gaston, I'm going with you. But if we can get the arms, we can go help Tara.
You have 3 more arms and that grappling beak left.
And 2 of those arms are not easily accessible.
I'm sorry, there are 4 more arms. One's almost destroyed.
Correct.
And 2 of them are difficult to access because they're under the ship.
I could fly down there.
You could. That's
Or
true.
I could give you the flying ability, Mama Sass. And you could go down there.
I like Gaston's plan. Let's go down there. I've got 2 Mama Sasses now.
Oh, great. Great.
That's what we need.
That is what we need.
And the surplus lumpin'. I see what happened. Okay.
Surplus lump.
Yeah. All right. So
Surplus lumping.
Oh, he froze.
He froze.
Oh,
Wait.
there he, no,
Nope.
who's frozen?
Josh.
Mike's face.
Josh is frozen. Josh is
Josh
unfrozen.
is frozen.
Josh is frozen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
No,
unfrozen.
he's unfrozen.
I feel frozen. I
Now
feel
he's probably
frozen.
just like staying still to fool us.
Mess with us.